it is time for what is, I think, our most loved segment. This is the one that gets the people talking. This is the bold predictions. If you haven't seen this before, what we do is we get on and we give you a prediction, not just any old bog standard prediction, but a bold prediction, an over-the-top prediction about what's going to happen in the round of footy coming up. Usually we get these wrong. And it's not even close, but we like to go bold and we like to go over the top. And it's the job of our comment section to rank them on our bold prediction scale. So let me just get it up here. Here it is on the screen. We've got our bold prediction scale, and it goes from lemon and herb and mild, and then we work our way up from bold, ridiculous, to a Steve level call. And a Steve level call is something that's so ridiculous it's never going to happen. It's absolutely impossible of happening. But that's the sort of areas we like. Now, BT Taz, we had some great feedback on the live stream last week, as well as in the comment section below. Did we have a correct prediction? I think we had. I think we might have had a correct prediction.
If you're talking about our good old mate Cobloaf Dizzle, is that who we're talking about here?
Well, I think he got it right, Tazza.
It's a technicality. You can't count a guy that didn't play the game. I mean, it's null and void, isn't it?
I mean, look,
I'd love to reward the long-time listeners, but you're setting a dangerous precedent, I think, if you let that one slip.
Okay, well, look, what he said North Melbourne would win and that Fife would be goalless. And, I mean, Fife didn't play, so he did score a goal. Yeah, look, I don't think we can pay it, but I do like the effort. Effort.
Very close.
We had a couple other comments as well. I'm just going to try and find them because there were some good ones in there. But while I'm doing that, BT, how about we start off with you?
Okay.
Give us your bold prediction for this coming week.
So mine's a little bit simpler this week, but it's still bold enough. So I'm heading to Gold Coast versus Geelong. Your team, Joshy. So The Suns. I reckon Matty Rao, 40 plus disposals.
Jesus.
His highest is 33, and that's the only time he's ever got over 30. His next highest is 28. He's gone 40 plus. He's actually looking very good this season. He is playing very well.
He is.
Also, Suns beat Geelong by 40 plus. So the 240s.
Oh.
If you want any context, I don't gamble, remember, but I went on there and got the odds for it, and it was 900 to 1. So that's it. There we go. So
this is a very good call, and if I could guide the chat, I think this is definitely ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's got to be ridiculous. Yeah,
that's an outrageous call, BT. I'd love to see that get up too.
Oh, could you just imagine how big my head's going to be? The ego on me, if that gets up, you just won't hear the end of it.
Your second favourite team, Joshy, as well. If they get up, you'll be up and about.
They'd be 1-2. They would have sent the Cats to be 0-3, and that's the story right there. That would be unbelievable. Some of the other calls we had last week, Liam Totten, he got on the video in the comments. He had Neil, Dunkley and Ashcroft for 75 touches. Tick. Mm-hmm. They got that. He said they had to combine for 6 goals. They didn't do that. But he did say Brisbane to give Melbourne their biggest loss in 2 years, 50-plus points, which they would have done.
It would have been.
They would have done if the lights hadn't gone out. So I don't mind. Not bad. Not bad effort. And Sports Nut, he's our resident Hawthorn fan. He had Bruce for 3+ goals, Chad Warner under 25, and the Hawks win. Stinky call, mate. Hawks calls are not going to go well this year. So
no.
So that's enough.
They're going winless. I can't see how they win again.
Nah, they're not winning.
Yeah, that could be the bold call right there. In fact, it's not even that bold.
No.
Ryder's not a fan of that call from you, BT, so that's interesting. Captain LF in the comments, he says he's going to go a big call. North Melbourne 3-0. They're going to win by 51 points. The Cheezel kicks 4, Zerha kicks 6.
Wow.
Cheezel kicks 4 from half back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Captain
that's impressive.
He's going off.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a huge call right there. I don't mind that. Tazza, over to you. Enough build up. Hit us with it.
Yeah. Look, I've got to go somewhere in the realms of possibility after last week because I was awful. But I'm going to the Western Derby this week. So much has been made of Freo's inability to hit a target inside 50. They've got the Twin Towers, the Eagles, Tom Barrass, Jerry McGovern. They're going to combine for 30 marks.
Wow.
And Freo only going to manage 5 marks inside 50.
Wow.
Okay. What's the result of this game? Are we going there or not?
Oh, the Eagles will win.
Eagles win 30-plus marks for Barrass and
They
Gov.
have to with that.
And 5 or less marks inside 50.
I mean, I didn't really want to add the win.
I know you
I have to.
In saying that, Tommy Barrass has looked awful the first 2 weeks
He
of the
has.
season, so that is going out on a limb a bit.
30 marks. It's a lot.
That is a
I
lot.
mean, if I can't get a bolt for that, jeez.
I mean, it could be Gov with 25 marks and Barrass with 5. I mean, it still gets
Well,
up.
Gov's best is 13, and Barrass is 18.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
that last
okay.
year.
There we go.
Yeah, so could happen. I don't mind that. Where are we going, BT? I'm looking for the chat for a bit of guidance, but I definitely think it's bold, if not ridiculous.
Yeah. Not close enough to ridiculous. I think if we had maybe like a margin for the Eagles to win or something like that, then that would push it to ridiculous. But yeah, I think we'll go. It's a high bold.
It is. Do we need an extra little notch in the scale?
God, how many do we have? What do we have? 5 or 6 already?
I don't know. Riders reckons it's a good call. Captain LF says it's mild. I don't think that's mild.
What? Their career best joint is 31.
He's got his back up, and I like it. That's what I want to see. Wait till you see my call. I get a lot of stick for my calls not being overly bold. I don't know. I hope I go all right with this one.
Come on, Joshy.
Well, Captain LF went with North Melbourne in the comments. I've also gone with North Melbourne. And it is a bit of a triple dip, this one, because I think the stack is good. I think you got to stack your predictions. So North Melbourne, last time they won by 10 plus goals, 2020, obviously they've been shithouse. North's going to win this by 80 plus. They're beating Hawthorn in a big way down in Tassie by 80 plus. That's the first part. Second part, Suv. Currently leading the Coleman is Nick Larkey. He's on 10 goals. Career best is 7. Suv Larkey is kicking 8 against Hawthorn this weekend. And the final part of the dip is a part you wouldn't expect. The Cheezel and LDU, they're both top 10 in the AFL for posies. They've both had 30 in both of their games so far for the year. Neither of them will have more than 25 touches in this game. So I'm going the other way. I'm going the Cheezel tag, and LDU is just going to turn off the Jets because the Brews are going to be that far in front that he doesn't have to try.
So I reckon Cheezel gets the tag.
I think the Cheezel gets the tag. I think
McGuinness is all over.
I think the Cheezel's been that good in the first 2 weeks. He needs some attention. Anyway, that's my triple dip. So I've gone North by 80 plus, Suv Larkey for 8, which is a career best, and Cheezel and LDU, they aren't getting more than 25. Neither of them.
It's against Hawthorn again.
Yeah.
So
it's bold.
Yeah, it's a low bold.
Yeah.
A low bold.
It's a low bold.
Yeah. So, I mean, McDonald had, 5? I mean, Joel Marty kicked 4.
I nearly got my double tip last week. I mean, he kicked 5. I had him for 6 and 10 marks. Oh, I mean, my calls are got a bit of accuracy about it, boys. That's where I'm targeting.
Yeah, because you keep picking Hawthorn.
Yeah.
I will go away from
it's
the
low-hanging fruit.
No Hawthorn for me next week. You can put me on notice.
It's a pass mark.
Yeah.
Just.
I think,
again.
Oh, who did North beat in round 1?
Us, Eagles.
Oh, okay, yeah, and he kicked 6 against them. Yeah, or 8 he has to kick 8, surely.
Well, for them to win by 80 plus, he's kicking 8.
Yeah,
If he doesn't kick 6, it's a disappointment.
absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But he's going to kick 8.
He's kicking 8. I'm with you on that. I think he's kicking 8.
Mm.
It's the disposals for me, which is safety here. Otherwise, you would have been pushing the lemon and herb.
Settle.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to go the disposals. Riders doesn't like it. Riders thinks that the disposals is a bad call and that they're going 30 plus. Captain LF thinks it's mild.
One of them will.
I'm not happy with that.
One of them will go 30 plus.
I think the longer we go on, I'm leaning towards Captain LF and it's closer to mild.
Oh no. Come on.
I'll give you a low bold because, I think one of those guys goes over 30.
Alright. I'm taking the bold and I'm running away with it. There we go. Done. If you have some bold predictions, get in the comments, not just in the chat. If you're watching this back on YouTube, let us know in the comments your bold predictions because we'll feature them on the show. And just quickly as well, we had Ridus, I think, who's in the chat right now. He was big on North Melbourne last week. He was really big on North Melbourne. He gave us a full breakdown. He said exactly why North Melbourne was going to win. He said exactly why Fremantle was shit. And he nailed it. So, Riders, get in the comments looking for another big call from you and give us the facts. Lay it out exactly how you did because it was impressive. And then I think we're giving it the respect it deserved. It was a good call. And I like that.